Hi guys, hello. How are we all doing today? I hope you guys are doing really well. In today's video I thought we could do a updated what's in my bag. Since the last time I filmed this, I have a lot of different things in my bag, as well as a new bag in itself, as a new bag in general. Maybe that's more of a better way of saying it. Yeah, so I thought let's just do that. I thought that'd be a fun idea. I got this bag for my birthday. What is it? About 10 days ago my birthday was, and my two best friends got me this bag. It's a Coach bag. I got absolutely spoiled. But if you didn't watch my last video, then I have started a course. I started studying again as I want to become a therapist, and they bought me this bag so I can carry all my books, pencil case, all my stuff for school basically. So they're such legends. But yeah, also if you are living in England at the moment, you know how hot it is. I had to close the window and turn off my fan, and I'm literally sweating, but I'm glad I'm not close up to the camera. You can just see my teddy bear. Anyway, let's just get into the video. So this is the bag. The first thing we're going to pull out is my notepad. This obviously is self-explanatory. I literally can't speak. Obviously I have to make notes, hence why I have a notepad. I actually started my course today, and it was so fun. I loved meeting everyone. This first year we're learning hypnotherapy, so I was learning all about that today, and about PMR, which is actually quite funny because you kind of have to talk like this, how I'm talking now, very monotone and soft, and it's quite nice because obviously ASMR kind of links in with hypnotherapy, because obviously, well, the PMR side, not necessarily hypnotherapy, but because you have to talk very softly and all, you know, so it's quite interesting to learn, because obviously I do this anyway for you guys. So yeah, but yeah, just notes I was taking today, and then I have a pen in here which so that's the first thing in my bag. Next thing, obviously a pencil case. The other day I went to look at my hair without the sunglasses. The other day I went to Tesco to buy a bunch of like stationery, and I just felt like I was back in school again. You know, when you were in summer and you know the class was starting in September. I felt like that, having to quickly go grab everything. So I have some highlighters in there. I got the pastel ones because I love pastel colours. and I have a bunch of like different colour pens. As when I make notes, I find if I make them look cute, I tend to learn better for some reason. Like the presentation has to look good, otherwise I won't want to read it. I won't want to read the notes I made. Do you know what I mean? Also got a paint case, of course. The only thing is the classroom we were in, you don't have any desks, you're just sitting on a chair, so I can't really make my notes look pretty, but when I'm like studying at home I can, you know. The next thing is my camera. I take my camera everywhere with me. I actually want to start filming on this camera, but I have to figure out how I can plug in a microphone to it. But I look sweaty. Great. Let's see if there's any pictures I can show you. This was me and my auntie at the Isle of Wight festival. And then I'm just gonna close this up because there's some pictures on here that I'm not sharing with the public. But yeah, this is my camera. I just have it in my bag because you never know when you need to whip out a camera. This is such an old case, by the way, but I need to protect it somehow, and I can't be bothered to pay for a new one. So, especially when it's charged, it might as well just be in my bag. Do you know what I mean? I'm slipping off the bed. I got this really cute bag when I went to Thailand with my cousin. We went to see elephants and we got to watch them, feed them, go into like a pool with them. It was so much fun. And it was a elephant sanctuary, so all the elephants that live there are elephants that used to be forced to carry heavy things, so their backs, bless them, you know, went in. And the sanctuary we went to was all about just giving them a happy life, and obviously the money that we pay to go and see them and bath them and all that stuff obviously goes towards their living. Yeah, so at the end they gave us this gift. It's like little elephants. It was really cute. And then inside are literally just pads, woman things, but you don't need to see that. Nor do you want to see that. What else? I have a clip. That is normally in my bag, so I'm just going to grab that. I took it out. I had to grab something from it. This is broken. Anyway, I normally have a clip of some kind, just in case I want to put my hair up. have a pen. That's supposed to be my pen. I have my wallet. I have a bunch of change actually in here. What else? I have this. I have the bag for it. But I like putting this on top of all my stuff when I finish like packing it up, because then people can't see into my bag. So that's why it's in there. And then last but not least, today I obviously went to do my course and they had like tea and coffee there, so this like comes out. So you can like have a tea or a coffee. I didn't end up having any, but it was just there just in case. And then last but not least, this is like my emergency stuff. There's a couple more things I want to add to it, but I only just put it together. But let's have a little look inside, shall we? Let's have a mini hairbrush. Oh, there's literally hair on that. Lovely. Let's put that in the bin. A mini hairbrush. I feel like you just can't go wrong with having a hairbrush in your bag at all times. Makeup wipes, just in case. I don't normally like using makeup wipes. I like using a makeup balm, but obviously if I'm out and about, I'm not going to start taking my makeup off with a balm. So, plasters, just in case something happens. I think it was last year at some point I was shaving my leg, and I don't know how, but I put a massive slit on like near my ankle, and it was so deep and it just kept bleeding and bleeding. Sorry, this might be TMI. And I think I went through like 100 plasters. It just wouldn't stop, and I cringe anytime I think about it because it's just like that so could have been prevented. But anyway, toothpicks. There's nothing worse than eating food and like having stuff stuck in your teeth. Look like this the whole time. I'm trying to get it out yourself. So this was essential. Hay fever tablets. I suffer so badly with hay fever. I mean, if you have seen me in person, my eyes will swell up, my nose gets so itchy. It's just not a great look, so I need to make sure I should be taking this every day. I then have paracetamol, just a classic. If you're getting a headache or you're feeling pain, this is always a great thing just to have in your bag, just in case. Toothpaste. I normally have a toothbrush to accompany, but I had to use it as an emergency recently, so I actually need to go buy another emergency toothbrush. A mini deodorant. Of course. And then I just have a bunch of hair bands and a mirror. That is all that's in my bag. Let me know if you guys think anything else should be in my bag. Like if you think, oh, like you should have this in there because, you know, my emergency kit. Let me know, because I just love adding stuff to it. But anyway, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I do hope to see you guys in my next video. Love you lots. Bye.